As the town fades away, the suburbs give way to arid scrub. This is the road to the Alice Springs Youth Detention Centre. And Andrew Lockyer does this drive a lot.
So right now I'm like, what might I be confronting when I get to the centre? Is there something going on that day? You know, is the young person I'm going to see involved in something that's going on? All these sorts of things rush through your head.
Andrew works on the front line of the Northern Territory's juvenile justice system, and sometimes he's the only friendly face a young person will see in a day. His clients are children as young as 10, who might be experiencing the justice system for the first time. And they have a lot of questions.
A lot of the kids want to know what's happening with court, and lawyers get busy, so sometimes they can't get out of here as much as the kids want them to.
Mr. Lockyer is making this drive more and more as the number of young people in youth detention in the Territory soars.
In May, the Territory government changed bail laws for young people, making it harder for them to get bail and giving judges less flexibility. There's now a presumption against bail if a young person commits a serious breach, and bail can be revoked if a young person breaches certain conditions, like a curfew.
Frontline workers say the new laws have led to a direct increase in the number of young people behind bars in the NT. Since the laws passed in May, the number of young people in detention has been steadily rising, reaching numbers not seen in years.
That's not good, and that means something bad has happened. We've had to have an intervention. We want to see people complete their diversion. We want to see people complete their alternative sentencing. That hasn't been happening in the past. We changed the law to make sure that you actually complete your program. And so we know successfully completing a program is what will lead to breaking the cycle.
Within the first few weeks of the legislation being passed, we were seeing much younger kids at court and at court for their first time.
Well, it just means we're busy all the time, but it also it means other services are busy as well. So it means like the courts are clogged up. You know, the police are running around chasing young people all the time. It means the detention centres are full.
The Territory government won't say what the current capacity at Dondale and the Alice Springs Youth Detention Centre is, but the Alice Springs facility, which is much smaller than Dondale, has at times reached capacity, and young people have been moved to Darwin.
The Northern Territory government has spent $175,000 this year transferring young people from Alice Springs to Darwin. Not all of those transfers were made to make space, but many of them were.
Youth justice advocates are calling the laws a direct betrayal of the Royal Commission into Youth Detention's recommendation that young people only be arrested and detained as a last resort.
What we know is that when young people are in youth detention as younger children, that is then the trajectory for them into adulthood, because you get them used to that space.
We're renovating spaces in Dondale to cater for more numbers, so it feels like everything's moving towards higher numbers in youth detention in the Northern Territory.
The funding that is being provided to rebuild Dondale should be used for other solutions.
For now, Andrew Lockyer will keep on driving. Samantha Johnshire, ABC News, Alice Springs.